When Elizabeth was established back in the 50s, a huge campaign was launched to lure migrants here, promising new opportunities and a bright future.
The new town of Elizabeth, some 17 miles from Adelaide, has been designed to house 50,000 people by 1968.
On paper, it looked fabulous.
It was the city that grew from a dream. Elizabeth was sold as the city of tomorrow. And as this documentary from the National Film and Sound Archive shows, there were great expectations.
It is not often possible to plan a town on a drawing board and see the dream come to practical fruition.
Elizabeth was seen as the city of tomorrow. It did promise a huge hope.
Historian Will Kelly grew up in Smithfield Plains and is the creator of a YouTube channel celebrating the Elizabeth that was.
There are a lot of people in Elizabeth today who are living under enormous stigma and stereotyping that really isn't the full story.
Elizabeth came about under the premiership of Tom Playford.
I believe that the people of Elizabeth are very happy people indeed.
And was developed by the Housing Trust.
We can build houses for you, but it's people who make homes.
You didn't have to lock doors.
Moya Robinson's family made Elizabeth South home when her dad came to work at the Weapons Research Establishment in 1956.
One school, one group of shops, and I can remember Mum used to have the only car for all the women, so she'd pile all the women into the car and off to the shops they'd go.
Thousands would follow their lead.
Oh, this is attractive, Bob. I like the porch idea.
This promotional film was aimed at Brits seeking new opportunities.
You could really enjoy life in this town, and there's a place waiting here for you now.
None of the people who had migrated had family here, so we all became family.
They took an enormous risk and chance betting their future on Elizabeth and placing their trust and their hopes and dreams in the Playford government.
And the bold experiment initially worked well.
Modern hotels, shops, public utilities and homes are of the latest design.
Lots of affordable housing and plenty of jobs, with Holden at its heart.
A model of the completed plant at Elizabeth helps Her Majesty to gain an impression of the magnitude of the establishment.
By the 70s, though, economic challenges started to emerge for the area's industrial base, which in turn created social challenges. But ask an Elizabeth Original like Moya Robinson, and there's still plenty to crow about.
I just have this pride of Elizabeth that if I find really hard to put Elizabeth down. I really do, and I get very defensive when anyone tries to.
There's a lot to be proud of.
Elizabeth, a brand new city with a bright future, a good place to grow.